Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving headfirst into the electrifying world of Slapfest. We're not talking about just any old slaps here. We're here to explore the bone-crushing, earth-shattering, mind-bogglingly hard slaps that have sent shockwaves through the slap-fighting stands. These slaps are so powerful, they could knock you into next week and have you seeing stars for days. From AJ's electrifying strikes to Dibble's right into the kisses, today we're counting down the most brutal slaps in slap fighting. So, let's get going. Number 5. Vern versus AJ Hints. Wow, the power slap one bout between Vern and AJ Hints was one for the books. The one that made fans say, "We need more AJ." On one side, we have Vern, who's infamously known for knocking people out, and on the other, his opponent AJ, who was, well, never knocked out and has the neck strength of Hercules. In the first round, Vern started strong with a powerful slap by dragging his fingers along the face of his opponent. This caught AJ off guard. All AJ needed was to survive the first slap by Vern, and that he did. But now, Vern was on the receiving end of the slap, and that was seen quite less since mostly no one got up after Vern stamped his fingers on their face. But it's AJ we're talking about, and he countered with a swift clap of his own, sending Vern reeling. He managed to land a solid one right in the kisser. The crowd was shocked and on their feet to see the first person who did the impossible. To survive Vern's slap and to top it all off, lands such a sweet hit that makes him fall straight to the ground. Ultimately, the judges declared AJ a clear winner by knockout, much to the disappointment of Vern and his fans. It was an exciting match between two skilled fighters that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Vern showed impressive strength and resilience, but AJ's determination to not give up landed him the win. Let's not forget that he became a power slap light heavyweight champ, and we can't wait to see what AJ will bring to the ring in his next bouts. Number 4. Russell Rivero and Isaiah Quinones. The power slap one match between Russell Rivero and Isaiah Quinones was pretty intense, with some awe-inspiring feats from both competitors. This was no poor fight, but an all-out war between sweaty men with even sweatier palms to send a message, a prominent one. Russell came out strong in the first round with a mighty smack on Isaiah's cheek, but a foul call changed it all. Since both fighters did mess up, but the flinching one took precedence and Rivero was up to serve another smack on Pretty Boy's cheek. And safe to say he landed a blow that made his opponent tumble and get back up, shaking with watery eyes. But it didn't stop right there. With a foul from Rivero's end came a point deduction. Isaiah didn't let that faze him, and he quickly retaliated with a quick, nice slap of his own, connecting smack dab in the middle of Russell's face, which was cleared as a fair blow. Both Titans survived the events of round 2, which moved the battle to its final round. Things were heating up. It was now or never. Russell wasn't going down without a fight. He managed to land a powerful slap that sent Isaiah stumbling backward, unable to recover. Ultimately, Russell was declared the winner, and rightfully so. Number 3. Jewel Scott versus Robert Trujillo. The slap battle between these two in Power Slap 1 was epic. Jewel Kid Diamond Scott came in hot with a 2-1 record and was also studying and analyzing how to bag another slap victory. And his opponent, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo, had a record of 1-1 and was a clear favorite. The first round started with the coin toss winner, Scott, who was set to strike first. Kid Diamond kept his feet planted and landed a firm slap on Trujillo's face, but he quickly recovered since he was still standing on his feet, looking confident as ever. And now it was time for the Real Deal to serve a good one, and that he did. The slap ended up hitting Scott in the eye, but the referee called it a fair blow, so no harm was done. But one thing to note was how Scott pulled a face while exhaling his breath and was just waiting for that shot. It wasn't that bad of a slap, but it did the damage, and Scott's face was the evidence. And then came round 2 with Scott on the striking end, yet again. He prepared himself with a bit of a hip wiggle and with a low wind-up almost to the floor, and finally placed his hand on Trujillo's face, making the Real Deal stumble a couple of mini-steps. But then he was back and stared at his opponent straight in the eyes. The dude was simply unfazed, and it showed. It was time for Jewel to survive yet another slap by Trujillo. The Real Deal seemed to have more fuel left in his engine, and he landed his swing, almost taking Scott's head off. Scott instantly plopped on the ground, looking dazed, confused, and unconscious. Talk about the power. It was one smooth power slap delivered to perfection. Ultimately, after 8 seconds into round number 2, Trujillo quickly bagged a win with his impressive footwork and a satisfying KO. This bout between Jewel Scott and Robert Trujillo was undoubtedly a thriller. Number 2. Darius the Destroyer versus Wolverine. This one bout was one heck of a delight, starring two guys who might be some of the best slap fighters in the world. And it's not the first time they were face to face in a slapping competition. Wolverine has never lost to anybody. Maybe all that was about to change. To the sold-out Apex Arena, the main slap event began with the coin toss winner Darius striking first. With no shoes on, the Destroyer started the slapfest strong with a powerful shot to the dome of Wolverine. He quickly recovered but got backed up a bit when Darius's fingers glided across his face for the first time. Maybe he should revisit his "I never backed up" statement now. Nonetheless, he recovered quickly and it was time for Wolverine to deliver one of his own. And deliver he did. The slap was heard across the arena. Everyone clenched as they witnessed the sheer force that Wolverine just put out. Darius fell and stumbled multiple times just to get back up, and fell straight into the arms of a referee. Thus, Wolverine won the title of champion with a TKO that will be remembered for years. Number 1. Damien Dibble vs. Dwayne Crespo. This match was one of the most intense fights of the tournament, with both fighters putting on an impressive display of skill and strength. The coin toss winner, Dwayne, started with a powerful slap. Dibble stared at death before his opponent landed a loud smack straight to his face, but he quickly regained his composure with the "that's the best you got" attitude, and we're all here for it. The Bell retaliated with a swift counter slap. Dwayne shook that off like it was nothing. Round 2 was equally nail-biting, with Dwayne delivering one right in the kisser that forced Dibble to take a moment to recollect himself. But then he cooked up one mean slap and served it hot, making the Destroyer unable to recover. That's right, the slap was one of a kind. The doctors and the officials rushed in to see Crespo lying on the ground with blood in his mouth. Some say it was a slap from the divine. Seeing Crespo's condition, the referees called it off pretty quickly, and Dibble was victorious thanks to his blazing knockout. It was a fantastic match between two skilled smacking machines. Dwayne showed impressive strength and resilience, but in the end, winning or losing can be decided in seconds in the sport of power slapping. And that's a wrap on today's video. Which slap was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. With that said, thank you for watching and we'll see you guys in the next one.